guys, what's up? Ragtter here, welcoming you to WillYouPressTheButton.com, a fun little game, sort of like the monkey's paw, where you can have something really cool happen to you, but it comes at a cost. Now, the reason I'm playing this is because I was recording all night with a fun game with my friends, and none of it is usable. All the footage is corrupted in one way or another. So I'm a little upset. I'm a little peeved off, and I kind of just want to unwind. I didn't really feel like revving up another game, so I'm just going to sit down and play Will You Press the Button. It's a fun game, you know, we can share some experiences together. Anyway, the first question we have here is you will never have to eat or drink again, but you can't get drunk anymore. Now that sounds like a good deal to me. I know a lot of people who do like to get drunk, which is fine, you can do whatever you want with your time, but I would certainly love to never have to eat or drink again. I'm pressing that button. That was not the best dilemma for me, but I imagine, you know, someone else could... Yeah, no, that was a bad dilemma. Anyway, you can have any superpower, and every superpower you want. No matter what you do, everyone hates you because of it. Oh my god. This is a real dilemma. This is a good one. Because all I've ever wanted since I was a kid was to be a superhero. I loved watching the Justice League when I was a kid. I loved watching the Batman animated series. I love comic books, superhero movies, superhero cartoons. I love them all. I love them to this day. It's my favorite. But I don't want everyone to hate me because of what I do. I could go hardcore Batman and just not give a single crap. But, I don't think I can press the button. Because my family and my friends matter too much to me. I can't have them hate me for what I do. But that was a really good dilemma. Alright, there we go. You live in ultimate bliss for the rest of your days with not a single worry in the world. Your parents pass away 10 years earlier than they should. That sounds like a worry to me. That sounds like a big worry. I love my parents. Now, I'm not pressing that button. I will deal with despair if it means keeping mama and daddy around. You have free internet and unlimited data wherever you go. Your device will become inoperable for the amount of time you used it directly afterwards. Now that's interesting. Because in a fix, right, that could shut down my device. But wherever I go, like I could set things up beforehand. Like, let's say I'm driving through the desert, and I have free and unlimited data. I could send my location via satellite, via internets, so people know where I am. I could take a little break, let everyone know what's going on, go to sleep, then wake up. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a pretty good one. Not the worst dilemma, but hey. Okay, you get to marry your crush. You have to spend 24 hours unarmed fighting shovel-wielding Russian Spetsnaz. Whoever thought of this one is very creative, I'll give you that. I don't think I can win in a fight with Russians, so they'll probably kill me. So getting to marry my crush, probably not worth it. Gonna say no on that one. Gonna have to say that was kind of a bad dilemma because I would like to not die. Okay. You can get any 3 items you really want for free. You'd have to kill a dog or a cat with your... No. I'm an animal lover through and through. I cannot bring myself to hurt... I can't do it. That's not a good dilemma. But, well, actually, it's kind of a good dilemma. Because any 3 items you want for free, like, you could get anything. But I can't bring myself to hurt an animal like that, so. You will regain your freedoms, but you have to stop using smartphone and Google services. Also delete your Facebook account. Okay, I don't mind deleting my Facebook account. I don't use it anyway. But not using Google. I would seem a whole lot less smart if I couldn't use Google. And stop using my smartphone. My smartphone is how I keep in touch with my friends. You know, who don't live in the immediate area that I do. But what freedoms have I lost? What freedoms did I lose that I need to give up my phone? I'm not gonna use it. I don't know what freedoms I lost. You are a member of the majority. You are safe with everyone others. You have no individuality. I mean, I'm in the minority as it is. You know, I'm a homosexual. And being a member of the majority would probably be pretty cool. But I do like being me. So I'm gonna say no. I think my personality is one of my winning points. So, you can fly. You must sacrifice your arms and replace them with the Yes! Yes! Listen, I'm gonna assume when it says I can fly that I'm also gonna get all the, like, inside my head stuff that's gonna let me be able to orient in the sky and know where I'm going and all that kind of stuff. I would give up an arm. I would give up one arm to be able to fly. I'll give up both arms. I don't care. Pressing that button. That's awesome. You will have a perfect unaging body. You will only live to see 60. I mean, what's the point in having an unaging body if I'm only gonna get to see 60? Nah, I'm not having that. Don't wanna cure all diseases, but you die. That's a little harsh, isn't it? But you know what? I will press the button for the good of humanity to eradicate all diseases from the face of the earth. I will press the button. I will suffer. Well, not suffer. Hopefully it would be quiet. But I will die to remove all diseases from humanity. I'll take it. A deceased loved one of your choice will come back to life. Someone dear and close to you will receive cancer. Gonna have to say no on that one. Because I wouldn't wish cancer on my worst enemy. That's just a horrible fate to go through. Why would I give that to someone near and dear to me? No button today. Am I getting all the crappy ones today? You get to have any superpower of your choosing, but you can only use it once a day? That's fine! Hello? There is no downside to that! Literally no downside. Bad dilemma. Cool options, but bad dilemma. Like, going back on that just for a second. Why wouldn't I say that? Like, I can fly for however long, but after I'm done flying, that's it? Well, how many times per day am I gonna need to fly? Or shoot lasers out of my eyes, or use super strength? Like, I'm a pretty boring guy. Like, if I can only use my superpower once every 24 hours, I'm not gonna be a superhero. Or maybe I'll be like a Batman-style superhero, where I'll just train my body and my mind to be super sharp. Anyway. You get to keep the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. You have to give Gollum, that's supposed to be spelled Gollum, a piggyback everywhere you go. No. As much as I love Eddie Circus, don't think I could deal with that. Plus, yeah, there's a comment down here that says, you don't want the One Ring, it ruins your life. I agree completely. Bad dilemma. You are immortal. Ooh, whoops, scrolled a little too far there. Hold on, let me just fix that. There we go. You are immortal and can go to any time in your life you want, even if you haven't lived it. No one can see you, hear you, or notice you. You can't do anything. Like, in my present time? Or just when I'm traveling? Because if that's just when I'm traveling, then there's no downside to this, because I could just go back and observe how things used to be. I obviously wouldn't want to mess with the timeline. That would cause me to cease to exist. But if that's always, like, if I am always unable to be noticed, that's terrible. I crave attention. I love to make people laugh, and I love to be part of jokes, and I like attention too much, so I don't think I could do that. But that was a good dilemma. That was pretty cool. Get the chance to have sex with your dream boy/girl. Lose taste buds forever. Ooh. Well, my dream boy, ooh, he's way out of my league, so I'm definitely gonna say yes. I don't need to taste. I'll just live without it. Plus, I would probably lose a lot of weight. And I could, like, get super duper buff. Like, I'm not a big guy. Like, not even a little bit. But, like, I could eat whatever I wanted and not worry about the taste. So I could just be, like, the healthiest guy in the world. pretty cool dilemma, though. I kind of like that one. You can have whatever job you want. Every day when you leave work, you get shot at by an ex-military sniper? No! That's terrible! What kind of hellish life is that to go through? Listen, I could eventually maybe get good at dodging him, but in the beginning, I might not get that far! If he's an ex-military sniper, he probably has training. No, I'm not doing that. That's a bad dilemma. That's so bad. Obviously, they are ex because they keep missing, says someone down here. Oh, okay, that's kind of a cool dilemma, but whatever. Okay. You make a discovery that will eventually lead to the cure of all diseases. This happens after you die, and during your lifetime, you are deemed insane. I mean... for the good of humanity, though. Like, if I'm dead, I'm not really gonna care. And if I'm deemed insane during my lifetime, people might be mean to me. But for the future. For the kids. It's a pretty good dilemma. Okay. You will become part of the most influential rock band in history of the world, or in the history of the world, and will inspire people for generations to come. You'll be shot outside your apartment and bleed to death. I don't know if I want people to remember me that way. That's terrible. That's terrible. I see what you're doing, by the way, and that's terrible. No, I don't think I could put my family through that. So I'm going to say no, but good dilemma. Oh my god. What is it with these people? You live forever, but every moment is less beautiful because you know it can never be your last. How dark. How messed up. Listen, no one wants to live forever. Yeah, it's pretty good dilemma, though. Listen. What's the point in living forever if you can't appreciate life? Anyway, you can eat your favorite foods for the rest of your life without gaining weight, or you have horrible, painful diarrhea 3 times a day. Ugh. That's literally not worth it. Horrible, painful diarrhea. I don't like eating that much in order to warrant having horrible, painful diarrhea 3 times. No. Bad dilemma. Not worth it at all. You get your superpowers of your choice. You can never shave or cut any hair on your body ever again. But I can get haircuts, right? I mean, I don't... little TMI here. I don't really do my body hair that often anyway. And I shave every 2 weeks. I could rock a Dumbledore beard. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll become a super wizard. And I'll deal with the hair. I could turn the hair invisible. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. What a crappy downside. But I got my superpowers, so whatever. You can control your vision in superhuman ways, granting you the ability to see through anything and over any distance you desire. You lose all of your other senses combined, save for touch. Oh, I don't know if I like that at all. That's kind of bad. Now, I've been deaf before, temporarily deaf. So I know that's not fun. And I wouldn't be able to speak, I assume. Just because I'm assuming my tongue probably wouldn't work anymore. I wouldn't be able to smell, so I'd be like that one guy in that movie. Or would my tongue still work? I don't know. Yeah, it sounds crappy. I'm not going to do it. Good dilemma, though. You have an 80% chance to win your ranked matches. Your teammates are Brazilian. Is that Dota 2 or League of Legends? Yeah, I don't play either of those games anymore, so I'll just take it. Whatever. Google gives everyone free internet. Apple goes out of business. Now, I realize the world economy would be thrown into turmoil by Apple going out of business, considering they are just such a huge company. But I don't have Apple products. I use an Android and a PC. So I'll take free internet from Google, thank you very much. Oh no! Wait, no, I did mean to click the button. Oops, that was almost bad. Good dilemma though, this is pretty good. You get to have the most famous gaming channel on YouTube. I will? You have to play horror games that are specifically designed to scare just you and nobody else. Well, I don't really see the downside there because that's kind of flattering. Like, it is psychologically horrifying. But at the same time, specifically designed to scare just me? And I get to have the most famous gaming channel? Eat your heart out, PewDiePie, I'm coming for you. Oh yeah. You never get fat, but you never feel full. I would appreciate never getting fat. I could probably deal with never feeling full. Now, there's not really an upside or a downside to this one. Since I'll never get fat, I could just eat and eat and eat, and even though I'd never feel full. This one just kinda sucks, doesn't it? I'll push it. Yeah. Whatever. That one's just kinda meh. You get the power to become invisible. You can only do it as long as you are holding your breath and are naked. I could do some pretty interesting things in that time. And I could train myself to hold my breath for a long time. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I want the power to become invisible. I'll deal with the downside. I'll deal with getting caught sometimes. Kind of a bad dilemma, but a cool scenario. The entire world is united into one country. The government adapts communist policies that no one can rebel against. I sincerely believe that the entire world needs to have different views so that we can all grow together. But it's an okay dilemma. You can eat your favorite food whenever you want. 3 people you love can only eat cereal for their whole lives? Yeah. Hello? Listen, there's nothing wrong with eating cereal. Right? Y'all can deal with it. Especially if I get to pick the 3 people that I love. Yeah. Y'all are dealing with it. I'm gonna eat my favorite food. Especially if I can have that one power that makes sure that I never get fat. And never feel full. Oh, y'all are dealing with it. Y'all are dealing with it now. Grand Theft Auto 5 becomes your reality, but you're a cop. No! Absolutely not. I don't want to be hit with rocket launchers. Chased down and hunted out of my helicopter. Absolutely not. Your current best friend is saved from their terrible fate, but your true best friend, you haven't met him yet, will never meet you. Well, if I haven't met him, then I don't get to know him, and my current best friend is pretty cool, so I'll push the button. I mean, why not? You have the ability to read minds, only those who dislike you and think horrible things about you. Oh, I would push this in a heartbeat. Absolutely, I want to know exactly what people who dislike me think about me. I crave attention. Yes, give it to me. Cool dilemma, though. You become immortal, but insects of all kinds love the heck out of you and won't leave you alone for fuck's sake. Absolutely not. Can't stand bugs. Cannot stand bugs. Will not do it. Will not do it. You'll become loved by everyone in the world. The one person you like will never love you. But if everyone else in the world loves me, then I could just find someone else to like me. This is assuming that you only ever fall in love once, which you don't, so I'm just gonna go pick someone else. There's no downside. Sorry. And that's an okay dilemma. You get $100 for every breath you take. You always smell rotting meat. I'm a vegetarian. Cannot deal with that. But maybe with all that money, I could invent, like, something to circumvent that. I'm not gonna do it. Money isn't worth smelling like rotten meat. And I wouldn't get used to it eventually. You are granted one wish of anything in the world you want, and are granted magical powers to fight evil witches through a contract with an alien who is trying to save the universe. Your soul is placed in a physical container you have to carry around for the rest of your life, and if it gets too tainted, you will die, and your soul turns into an evil witch as well, and you will be stuck in despair forever. I will just make sure not to get tainted, and I will make sure not to be evil. So yeah, I'm gonna push that button and get magic powers. Hello! Good dilemma, though. You will never see or speak to the person you love most ever again. You know they are safe and will never face danger again. Couldn't deal with that. Life is all about obstacles and overcoming them. And I like talking to people I love, so... yeah, not gonna have to deal with that. You would be able to tell when someone is lying. Everyone would know when you are lying. See, I could deal with that, right? Because then I could get like the coolest job as like a lie detector. Like I could sit in courtrooms and be like, that guy's lying. That could be really cool. And no one would be able to point out that I'm like withholding information because everyone would know if I was lying or not. That's an awesome thing. I'm gonna push the button. I'm gonna go get me a job. All right, what do you think? One more? One more? You can become a Hogwarts wizard, but Voldemort kills you the second year. Listen, I want more than 1 year out of Hogwarts, so I'm not pushing that button. If I'm going to become a Hogwarts wizard, I want to go all the way and then get a happy, healthy career. I'm not letting Voldemort kill me in the second year. What kind of crap is that? Nonsense. Utterly nonsense. Though becoming a Hogwarts wizard is pretty cool. No, I want to be a Hogwarts wizard for the long run. The first years don't learn anything cool. Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. Yeah, levitating a feather. Super cool. I won't deal with that. But I think that's going to wrap this up. I think we had a good time there. Answered a lot of questions. Maybe you learned a little something about me. If there were any in particular that stuck out to you, please let me know with a like and a comment. Getting myself confused. Let me know in the comments below which ones stuck out to you and whether or not you would push the button on them. And if you have enjoyed this, then let me know with a like and a comment down below, telling me just how much fun you've had. I'm going to go lament all of the lost footage that I had from earlier while I edit this. So, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you next time when we play something else. Until then, be sure to take care and have a good one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye! But I am debating on how I want to do this. So, I decide to drop the 2 damage onto Thanatos, which is going to give him a card. But, it also gets rid of his spell damage, and I get 2 minions out of it. Plus, I've got